Hey, this is Johnny from Dooderville News. Well, we had a lot of fun a couple days and doing things with the old whistle pig, Buck Tony Phil, and you can't believe everything he says. I think he's lying, to tell you the truth, because it just, it can't be like that, and it's not going to be like that. I've seen robins up in the backyard, and out in West Virginia. Anyway, we got some crazy things coming out, and I've got a lot of responses from my good friends, and whatever. And one of the questions is what's the recipe for a good groundhog? Well, down here in West Virginia, we call them whistle pigs. Yeah. Well, I want to tell you, they are delicious, just like squirrel gravy. Anyway, I got a book here in my hand, and you can see the book. And we're going to talk about whistle pig pie, young groundhog skinned and cleaned. Yum, early spring. It's like once it come out of the hole. Yeah, that's a young groundhog skinned and cleaned. 1 cup of onion, 1/4 cup green pepper, if it's available. 1/2 tablespoon of minced parsley. We all know what that is. 1 tablespoon of salt. 1/8 teaspoon of pepper. You like pepper or whatever you want to put in there. Anyway, a little bit of flour for gravy. You know that. It's almost a gravy recipe. And 3 cups of broth. Yeah, everybody knows what broth is. Yeah, you boil that little sucker up and get that juice off the top. That's your broth. And we'll do a little more. Here it is. Cut groundhog into 2 or 3 pieces. Parboil for 1 hour. Remove meat from the bones in large pieces. Add onion, green pepper, parsley, salt, pepper, and flour to the broth until stir and thickens. If the broth does not measure 3 cups, add water. Add meat to the broth mixture and stir thoroughly. Pour into the baking dish. Yield 6 to 8 servings. Well, it just depends how. I guess it depends how hungry you are. I'm putting the book over here on the bottom, and whistle pig stew. Whistle pig stew. You know, don't worry about it. It's anyway. We have some other questions from people out in Ohio, western part of Ohio, northern western part, and they're talking about the storm coming. They weren't worried about whistle pigs and groundhogs and stuff like that, but they did have a question, and one of my friends was, "Tell me what the whistle pig sees. We are supposed to get between 18 and 12 inches of snow in the next 2 days." Well, I think the eastern parts of Ohio are supposed to just ice and stuff like that, but the western parts, northern western parts of Ohio, I hate to say it like this, but I think you get it shoved to you. But I don't always agree, and I don't always understand the weather systems. But be careful, and I really don't know what else to say. Anyway, I got a couple more comments. I got some stuff on my ledger over here to look at. Uh, Another one writes in and he says, 10 more weeks of Brandon for what I see. I'm not quite sure what he means by that, but it's okay. You know, 10 more weeks of Brandon. It's okay. Here in West Virginia, I looked at the weather radar coming through. We're going to get a little bit of rain. The northern cold's not going to come down here and bother us. And I really like that. It's nice. I go outside on the back porch and just enjoy the weather, spring weather. The groundhog lied to us. He's full of shit. And you saw what Loki Wolf had to say about him. So, you know, I'm sure Loki Wolf encircled him up there in Punxsutawney Phil, 2,000 wolves were up there. I'm sure he took care of that. And then the weather report came through. It's like 6 more weeks of winter. You know, we don't need anybody lying to us about what's really going to happen. I'm Johnny from Dooderville News. Love you guys. And if you need more recipes for other kinds of wild meats and groundhogs and stuff like that, just let me know. See you later. Bye.